What's up, guys? Spin Firearms here, and as you know, I had some issues with my Glock 43 Shield Arms Z9 mags. Now, I tested them out at the range today. I had them loaded. So what happened last time is I had them loaded for 2 weeks while I was gone with hollow points. After I shot 500 rounds, not a single issue, locked back every time. Then I kept them loaded with hollows because I was carrying them for that lighter carry feel, every now and then. But I kept hollows in them. 2 weeks later, I take to the range, no locking back anymore. I felt the springs, they felt very, very weak, and they were. So I contacted Shield Arms. They had great customer service, very nice, very fast. I just said, I just want 2 new springs, When I got them in the mail, the spring had 1 extra coil on it. Each spring had 1 extra coil. You could right away feel the tension caused by that extra coil, and it was really nice, actually. It was hard to load 9 rounds in it. You had to shove that last 9 round in, but still, it is very, solid. Now, what happened before, you'd have 9 rounds in there, and you'd press down and it would sink. This, there is no room. There is no room for that. And that was the issue. That spring was too weak. It wouldn't push up. The follower wouldn't push up on your slide stop, locking the slide back. Now, I ran a couple hundred rounds, just 200 rounds or so, locked back every time today. So I would say that was the fix. And the fact that they got those springs to me so fast and they already were made with the 1 extra coil lets me know that maybe they were having some of those issues from some people. So they already had the fix in mind, fixed it, and now they're ready to go to solve the problem. That's with a lot of stuff. That's with a lot of firearm stuff. You work on something for so long, and then something happens to go wrong, so you prepare for that. And that seems to be what happened here. They run fine. So I'm going to keep testing them. It's not over yet. We're going to make sure these things are reliable. If you're using this for everyday carry, you got to put 500 plus rounds through it. You got to leave rounds loaded in there, just sitting there for weeks and weeks on end. Because like a Glock OEM mag, you'll never have that problem with the spring. So, Shield Arms, I appreciate it. Great customer service. They run now. I think that solves the issue. I don't see how this could get any weaker with that extra coil. The extra coil is already like pushing it. So, it's almost like my FN 503 springs that are just unbelievable. FN has amazing springs. My FN 503 has been loaded for over 2 years with hollows. Not a single day without hollows in it. That thing, when you release the mag, sometimes the springs are so powerful that a round will drop out of the mag when you're releasing it. So and they're great, they're reliable. So hoping the same thing for these. My Shield Arms S15 mags, I have 8 of them for my Glock 43X and 48. 100% reliable, not a single issue. So it's probably that I got these so early because I ordered them right when they came out, and the fact that they were just willing to take care of the problem, not make a big deal out of it. At first, they wanted a picture or video of the issue, and I'm like, no, I run a YouTube review channel. I don't want extra springs. Like, I'm literally just calling because there's an issue. I want you guys to have the opportunity to correct it on a platform. And on top of that, it's good content to test this stuff because these, you may not look at it like this, but this is somebody's life right here. It doesn't, and with that statistics video I put out, we have 1.5 to 3 million self-defense encounters a year that are justified using a firearm. This little magazine right here could be life and death. So that's why we train, and that's why we test our firearms. That's why we don't buy a firearm and let it sit with 100 rounds, 200 rounds. Oh, my firearm's good. We test it. Stuff happens when stuff sits. Like, for instance, a car wash. If you let a car wash sit, no water or soap running through any of the pipes, water lines, water heater, anything, you're going to have issues the next time you start that up if it's been a decent period of time. And that's how it goes with almost anything. You let it sit, you're going to have issues. That's why we test. A magazine can be the difference between life. And, you're getting only 3 rounds extra. Now, I say only, that's a lot. That's, what do you call it? There's only 6 in a flush Glock 43 magazine. So 3 extra rounds, that's big. That's 9 plus 1, that's 10 rounds before you're at 7. But if this magazine's reliable, then those extra rounds mean nothing. That's what a lot of people don't get. They'll use ETS mags, they'll use this. That's not how it works. They have to be reliable for those rounds to count. What does it matter if this jams on the 6th round? It's basically like, carrying a Glock OEM mag. And at least those are going to be reliable. So I like Shield Arms. I think they're a great company. I have a couple base plates from them. I have about 12 magazines from them. I have mag catches from them. Everything's ran smooth except for my 2 Z9 mags, but it seems like they solved the problem. So, hope this was some good info for you guys. Thanks for watching.